Hi, I'm Ross Harmston. I play Fulton Battlestone. I hope you're enjoying the adventure so far. Please get other people to listen to it, and I hope you enjoy this week's episode.
Previously on the Danger Club podcast.
All right, lad, we need to go in here and save Hadley.
Only by bringing together the knowledge of all of the conspirators can you find the Patchwork Lord.
You do know that there's an evil eclipse which summons skeletons every time it sees you.
You could do a climb down, I could do a climb up, and...
Yes, let's do it.
You run up and just slam the hammer. The arm with the moon on it falls out of the way of the sun. You fly after Shania. You grab her by the hand, and at the last second, she slips from your grip.
The adventure continues now.
Oh my goodness, can we even remember who any of these awful people are? We've spent some time. We spent nearly over a month, in the company of Sick Wolf. But now we're back with your originals, with your beloved, with the OGs, with the Danger Club themselves. Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 301 of the Danger Club podcast.
Hello! Smash it.
This is it, gentlemen. We are on the road to the end. We are going to try and get to the Striding Fortress and save Hadley Vanderale, to save Ica's wedding, so we can give a happy ending to this story. How are we feeling? Are we confident? We think we can pull this off?
I mean, I'm literally sailing through the air to my death, so not really, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm literally falling to my death. I'm in midair at this moment, so So no is the answer. Not confident at all.
I was thinking about because we've just had. I wanted to talk a little bit about other characters for our thing on this. We've just had a few episodes of playing Sick Wolf, of playing some characters that we've had enjoyed, the ones we've used before, some of our B-list characters. Does anybody have, now that we're coming towards the end of this thing, does anyone have any characters that they wish they'd had a chance to play? Either characters they played for a little bit in the show and then didn't get to play again and would have loved to have spent a bit more time with, or just ideas for characters, just like concepts or character classes that you always wanted to have a go at, but you never quite got a chance to.
I mean, on all honesty, I enjoyed playing Kevan at least equally, if not more, than playing Shania. So you know, getting to do a bit more Sick Wolf at the end was actually a real dream come true, because I love Kevan. I think he's a cracking character. A lot of fun. I enjoyed Kevan.
He's a dude.
Yeah,
I liked that.
Yeah, I'm
Kevan
sorry.
His arse light.
Sorry, I didn't get to. So we get to try out the Kitsune class, predictably.
Yeah.
So being a fox person, I thought that would be quite fun. I had some ideas about what sort of character to go for that, but yeah, it's not to be, unfortunately.
Ironically, the one time you got to play a fox man was one of Velda's worst days, where the rest of the club just bullied him into putting a fox on his head.
Yeah.
Like a horrible nightmare of all your things. How about you, Ross? Did you wanted to play a gunslinger for a while, didn't you?
I wanted to play gunslinger or wrestler. That would have been cool, but I kind of did that in Scott's campaign. The Danger Games. Check it out. But yeah, gunslinger's always been my sort of ideal. I would love to play a gunslinger.
They're super fun.
I don't know what they're like in the second edition.
I think Scott played one in episode 200 briefly, but he was only in a couple of episodes, so we didn't get to see much of him.
Was that That wasn't Brimbone, was it?
No, that was Albert the Schloss.
Named
after a workplace of some of yours. But he was, that was pretty fun. How about you, Cole? Do you have anything I know you always wanted to bring back, what's his name? The Hobgoblin.
Yeah, he was great, wasn't he?
Slickly Bickles.
Slickly Bickles.
Yeah. He was cool, yeah. I thought, at one point he was an option of bringing him into the show. And I seriously considered it. I think out of all of them, he was the most fun to play because I improvised so much with him, and he had such a I don't know. I try to come up with freestyles quite a lot, right? For every character, for like little poems and silly rhymings and things like that. But for some reason, in Slickly Bickle's voice, I could come up with poetry so easily. Like it was, I'd just pick a subject and just go, okay, let me tell you the story of this. And I would come up with these little rhyming couplets, which was amazing. And I don't know how, it just in that voice, for some reason it works.
Well, I know what you mean. I think certain voices lend themselves to your style, or if you've just got into a certain character, like this, because that's how I felt about Keyvan. It's like everything that comes out of my mouth with Keyvan, just I feel like it works well. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, and I think it's partly the voice, it's partly his style, his kind of character. You know what I mean? It just sort of something about it just kind of works. It sits really easily for you, you know. There's been a lot of characters that I've come up with that I thought this would be fun, and God, it's just like I cut the voice, I can't hit the right thing, and like everything that I'm trying to do seems to go wrong. It's like, oh God, I hate this fucking character. Do you know what I mean? There's been a few like that.
Either that, or it takes a while for the voice to like make sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, interesting enough on that point, Uthgar, my first outing with Uthgar was an unmitigated disaster, both from role-playing and from just how he was. And then I just overhauled his personality based on the party and how it was, and I really like him now. Sort of but sometimes it's like cool. The first season of a comedy show that just doesn't land. They need to chill, like the first Blackadder. They just really need some changes. Good idea, but like doesn't quite land. And then Blackadder 2 was great, so he was like him by the end.
Yeah, the Welsh accent came in later, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a bit too brooding at the beginning, and the rest of the party decided to play incredibly verbose characters. So he was just never got a word in edgeways, and it just, even when he did everything he did, it just went wrong. The dice went against him, and it was like, no, the fates are telling me I need to rework this guy.
I have to say, this time around with Sick Wolf, because we had, I think I said this in the first episode we came back. We've got 4 characters which love to talk. We've got Beelzebub, Rory, all of us just loved fucking talking. In earlier episodes, you would hear us talking for hours and hours. And actually, I think we all balanced it very well in those last few episodes. It was, no one took it over too much. And I loved that. That was great. Well done, everyone.
Well done, us.
I think, Cole, you've done really well across the whole of the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
To an extent, you've had to like come up with characters on the fly so often, or change stuff out, because it's like the character that you obviously what happened to MZ, and then we were like, shit, we've still got a couple of sessions left of the record session, and then I was like, here's the farmer they're going to meet. Come up with something, and that was Ed Johnson for like a few games,
which is amazing because like. Very memorable character, Ed Johnson as well. Like, you know, cracking.
Had about 5 minutes to come up with that. It was great.
But even Bubba wasn't kind of a totally original, because it was kind of, you needed a new character. A bard would have been useful. You were playing him in an off-air game, and so kind of had the voice down. So it was like, okay, let's put him into the story and kind of come up with that. And it's just like every special we've had, it's just been like, oh, sorry, Cole, the character you were playing last time isn't with this group now. So you a different character in. You had to like come up with so many bits on the fly. I had backup characters on both of them. I mean, I haven't played a lot on this podcast. It's only really been Patreon shows. But I had a backup character for both Danger Files and Danger Games that we had, because I was thinking about retiring Baron Buble this season if we had recorded it, because I was pretty much out of Cal jokes, and I was like, he doesn't really have any personality other than just puns. It's fun, but I was just like, am I out of have I hit peak Buble? Have I hit all of the jokes? And so I was going to replace him with Hunter Wolfjet, which was I thought it was the ultimate gladiator's name.
Hunter Wolfjet.
Just squish a bunch of them together. To be fair, given that was my out of having run out of puns, that character literally just had one pun, and it was that. That's why I learned. That's why I was like, oh, maybe I won't do that. And then we didn't have to decide. But the other one was on Danger Things. In season 2 of Danger Things, I toyed with the idea of playing Francis Wheeler for the series. I talked to Ross and being like, what if Maggie got sent to like military school or something off the back of the first season? And I'll play her mum for it, and we'll do, because like Stranger Things, sometimes some of the fun dynamic is like when the adults and the kids are all together. And I was like, would it be fun if I'm playing an adult with all the kids? But then Maggie was kind of the adult of the kids anyway, so I was just going, it's just overcomplicated it. Keep it aside.
Yeah, she was more mature than I am.
More mature than all of us.
God, I'd say like I found like the Danger Things. I think again because of the fucking character I chose was torturous. Like a lot of that was really emotional business. Like fucking hell. I mean, it was insane as well, and like very funny in places. But quite a lot of the shit that I ended up doing in that like was like, oh god. But I did it to myself. Like the same with fucking Shania. Do you know what I mean? Like the character I created happened to have had bad stuff happen to them. Well, not bad stuff, or like just things, big emotional things happen to them that are also happening in my life. So then I go like, yeah, because that'll be great. I could draw on that, right? And then you're recording and you go like, why did I do this to myself? Anyway, yeah, crazy.
None of us were ready for how hardcore Ross went on the second season of Danger Things.
We were not. No, we weren't.
You'll wait. You wait till season 3 in the future, maybe sometime.
I'm sure that'll be a season 3.
We'll find a way to do something with it.
Yeah.
Well, from a series that hasn't ended yet to a series that is trying to end, hopefully in a good way, but maybe for Shania in a bad way. Because when we last left the Danger Club, when we last left the Danger Club, you were in the Harrowed Realm. You'd gathered all of the tokens you needed to track down the Striding Fortress and find your way out of here. But in doing so, you had brought on the wrath of Zazarian, the Patchwork Lord, who is the dragon that rules over the Harrowed Realm. He paid off the Night Peddler to mess with the world to try and stop you. And he created an evil eclipse where one of the moons that is up on one of the arms across the world got stuck in front of the sun, and it was creating an evil eclipse which was summoning the undead and causing them to attack everybody. So you decided to fight the moon in order to stop this. Shania climbed up the top. I did think this is going to be a really quick fight, or this could be quite a quick encounter, because the whole point is you have to use strength checks to try and move the moon to stop getting across. In my head, I was like, I'm guessing what they'll do is they'll cast Spider Climb on Fulton and have Fulton climb up the moon and then use his incredible strength to push it open. Instead, Shania cast it on herself and left Fulton on the ground and climbed up there and did it.
Retrospect, not the greatest idea.
These are the thoughts that go through Shania's head as she sails towards the earth. So Shania has Shania is falling 500 feet to the ground. That is a very, very long way.
She's free.
Who's what sort of rounds are we on, by the way? Like, who's next in? Are we in attack? Are we in rounds, or are we?
Well, I think because it's been a while, we're going to roll some fresh initiative, but we're going to see how it pans out first.
Can Bubba cast Mage Hand to try and grab?
To try and grab her with Mage Hand. Do you remember how much? How much Mage Hand can hold?
Yeah, it's a bulk of 1. There's no way it's going to hold her.
That's about 5 pounds.
But he does it anyway.
Immediately slips through.
He does it anyway. Like, oh please.
36 on my initiative.
Okay, well let's hold on to those for a moment.
Oh, okay.
There's there's a couple of other things I want to talk about. First of all, because you destroyed the moon, you all are going to get some XP, which means you have all leveled up to level 10.
Oh!
Exciting.
And all we had to do was blow up the moon.
Yeah. That's all it took to get a.
That's all.
It's all it took to. It's all it took to get a little bit of experience out of me was destroying the moon.
Mhm.
You've all got some new things, and then you all start to fall. Shania, if you fall to the ground from this, a couple of Bubba, who was flying, tried to grab you, missed you, and you fell.
Yeah.
So you're now falling away from Bubba faster than he can fly.
Yeah.
If you hit the ground from a fall of this height, in Pathfinder, you take half the damage that in feet that you have fallen.
Okay.
So that would be 250 points of damage. Which that's not a great idea. It's not a great thing to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll initiative.
Okay.
Then we're going to go into our initiative rounds, and if any of you have got something at your level 10 level up that helps with this, because I'm going to say you leveled up the minute you destroyed the moon. If any of you have got something that will help with this, then top marks to you. If not, Shania is going to take 250 points of damage at the end of her turn. She hits the ground.
Okay.
So, Ross got so Fulton got a 36. So I'm guessing Fulton went first. Anyone get over a 36?
Hold on. Bear with me for one moment.
I will bear with you for 2 moments.
For 2 moments? Oh my God, thanks.
No more, sir.
That's it. All right.
27.
27. Bubs is down there. Okay.
37.
37. Shania is the first to act.
Shania is the first to act.
We're looking at like a...
Okay.
I rolled a natural 1 on my initiative, so it's 17 for Velda. No, which is unfortunate.
Oh, no.
How many turns have we got to catch Shania?
Okay, so Shania goes first, followed by Fulton,
None.
then Bubba, and then
None.
Velda acts sometime.
Yeah,
No,
how
wait.
many
Hang on, she's-
rounds?
No, she's going to fall 500 feet, so she wouldn't fall 500 feet in 6 seconds.
You fall. So, when you fall 500 feet in the first round of falling, and then 1,500 feet around thereafter. What? That's the falling speed. That's the falling speed of an unladen Shania.
So like once everyone's had a go, then I've hit the floor. That's it. Right?
No, it's at the end of. Let's say that. Let's go with that.
Okay.
At the end of Velda's go, Shania will hit the ground.
Right.
But first of all, Shania Rain, it's your go.
Okay, so
you start to fall.
I'm falling, and as I'm falling, I feel like a change within me. It's like, I feel like, maybe if I did hit the ground, it might, I might be able to weather it a bit more than I thought. I feel a sort of a lightness and then it starts falling faster. You go, actually, no, I'm not sure if that's going to work. But I'm feeling something different, something else, something that is definitely very powerful. And just before she hits the floor, she turns into a motherfucking dragon and flies.
What?
Whoa.
Boom. That's what's happening. That is what's happening.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. So, turns out, when I leveled up, I got some new shit. I got dragon form. I can turn into a dragon now. Just in time before I hit the ground, I turn into a dragon. Now there's a few different types of dragon that I can turn into.
Well, for this moment, tell me what the dragon looks like, because you're not going into it. You're not fighting anyone at the moment.
Okay.
So you don't need stats necessary, but just
So-
describe. So Shania drops out of sight behind a hill, and you're all like, "Oh God!" And then a moment later, this comes
a
up over the
magnificent
hill.
purple dragon, right? So because the first time she's done it, so it's still got some of her traits about it, right? You can kind of see it's still her eyes, you know what I mean, and her wry smile, but she's a fucking dragon, and she's like purple, dark purple on the top, slightly more lavender underneath, with sort of golden, sort of encrusted sort of diamondy bits, and goldy type claws, with a big sort of sharp tongue, massive wingspan, and she looks like a fucking dragon. She looks like a Shania dragon, and she flaps hard and raises herself up and goes like, and slowly lands before you.
Lands. The rest of you sort of, Bubba, you drift down from where you were flying as this Shania dragon just lands in front of you all.
You do so much. I've just looked at the spell. You do so much damage on a dragon breath. 10d6.
Yeah, that's what Uthgar used.
You better. I'm so glad that you've. I mean, you've saved your life, but also now we cannot use it again for the meat. Oh well, hopefully you'll regain it by time.
I can only do it for 1 minute at the moment, so it's. I mean, it will be useful in battle because battles, like 1 minute's a long time in a battle, but for today, that's kind of it.
Whoa!
So there you go.
This just reminds me of the moment in The Spy Who Loved Me, where James Bond, you think he's going to die, and then he opens a parachute with the Union Jack on it. And you hear, "Nobody does it better."
I think that's what I would like to be playing as she comes back up.
Yeah, I think that's what Bubba's singing as he lands down beside her. Nobody does it better.
She goes like,
makes me feel sad for the rest.
She flaps her wings at you all like a helicopter coming down, knocking your hats off kind of vibe.
Shania, that's amazing.
Well, that was as we thought. It was so close for you to be dead, and then you weren't dead.
She goes back down into Shania form. Yeah, fucking hell! What the fuck happened? That was so cool. You guys feel powerful too?
How did that even happen? Really?
Do you know what? I just felt like fucking. I was on my way to death. I thought it was all over, and I was thinking, this is it. It's the end of my life. Everything flashing before me, and then suddenly I got a thought saying, like, "Don't fucking die like this, piece of shit!" And I turned into a dragon. It was great.
That's fair enough, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was watching a play and that happened, I just wouldn't believe it. Do you know what I mean? I'd say, no way, man. That's not believable. But it happened. So just deal with it.
Yeah. That is exactly the kind of thing
that.
Philippe turns to the camera and goes, and that goes for all of you as well.
We can use that in the fight, Shania, against the dragon. Dragon versus dragon.
But not today. Not today.
No, we're not going to get there.
I don't think we'll get there today, yes.
Okay, but maybe, we can do dragon. But I think that dragon might be more powerful since the dragons that I am. But
you're powerful, dragon.
I fucking know I'm powerful. Don't fucking tell me how powerful I am. I know how fucking powerful I am. Just turn to a fucking dragon, piece of shit.
Well, we did it, so I guess it's time to go home now.
Yeah.
What? No, wait, hold on. We have to find where's Hadley?
Yeah, he's
Oh no, we need to find him. That's right.
We gotta find Hadley.
Yeah.
No one remembers why the fuck we are fucking here. You fucking
why are we here again? Oh yeah, we got to get Hadley. All right.
Yeah.
So we killed the moon to get Hadley.
Ica? Who's Ica?
Oh my! For the fuck of sakes, yeah. Okay, so where the fuck is my boyfriend? Piece of shit. Okay, never mind.
He's disappeared, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, anyway, but I'm sure he'll turn up at some point.
Do you want me to be your boyfriend? What?
No, hey, this is hey, come on. I'm not. I don't know. I'll think about it. Let's go.
Oh my god! Late season plot twist.
I'm just keeping up the competition between me and Scott, even though he's not here.
I like the idea that Shania has like a boyfriend rankings list of who next she would go to if something happens to her.
Yeah.
Let's do a score comparison.
Yeah.
So now we can go to the tower because there's no skellies eating our brains.
Is that the place that we need to go? Yeah. Okay, let's go, Zezen. Let's go.
So you have all of these. So you have in your possession, across all of you, a number of gemstones that are the tokens of the different conspirators, and a nib from a pen. But you have these 8 different tokens, 8 different gemstones, which you've been told together point the way to the Striding Fortress.
Oh yeah, put them all together.
Is there a way to put them together? Do they?
Where are they?
Tell me about that. Tell me how you put it. Like, you have a bunch of stones.
We just put them all in a pile.
Who has all of the stones? Who has all of them?
Could try. I guess I'll do Arcana check because I'm sure someone must have a better crafting.
Mm-hmm. I've got a good crafting.
I've got 16 on my crafting. Weirdly, that's sort of been
what?
Quietly creeping. I know it's been quietly creeping up. I haven't put anything into it. It's just there it is.
There's a dog somewhere.
That is 29 on Arcana check.
The dog takes the tokens.
Yeah.
A 29. Yeah, you think you just need something. These tokens individually pull in a direction. If you had held all of them together, they probably would pull together in one direction, which might be clearer to be able to tell. So you just need a way to put them together. You need a way to contain them together, and then you'll be able to use it like a divining rod or a compass or something.
Why don't we use the skin of the grubs? Like, put it in this. We hollow out the grub, and then we put them all in the grubs.
And then it could tell us in its baby voice where to go.
But does that involve killing the grubs? I don't think I want that to happen.
No, just
they're not real, man.
No, just a little hole to put them in because
you say they're not real, but when I killed that owl, I'd lost all my fucking powers. I don't want that to happen again. I just got to turn into a fucking dragon.
Yeah,
I don't want to take any fucking lives. Okay.
They came back within 24 hours. What are you worried about?
Yeah, I know, but I think I was lucky. Okay, so just I don't want to fucking risk it. Okay.
I think you were extremely lucky. That and you falling, I think you're really fucking lucky, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm lucky and I'm a fucking badass.
Do you remember the other guy that was in this? No, you don't, because, nobody does. Listen. I'm not talking about Scott, I'm talking about MZ. Just to clear that up, right? I don't want that text. Do you know what I mean? Listen, I made a crafting check. It was 32.
A 32. Okay, yeah, that is more than enough to build a container to hold all of those things in. Describe it for me. What do you...
Give me one of those grubs.
Pull the grub out of there.
I want no grub killing. You're not killing
it's not grub? It's not gonna die. So I shove all of the parts into the grub, right? Like slamming it down, and then just stitch it all up together.
This seems like cruel business.
Yeah, it is a cruel business.
I thought we were going to the playground. The rest of you just have as I'll be clear. I'll be honest with you. I thought you were all just going to put them in a sock. And then that, a box would have been fine. But you watch as Bubba performs reverse surgery on one of the grubs and fills it full of the gems and then just holds this wriggling thing up. It's going,
Now tell us where to go.
Grub seems to be magnetically pulled in a particular direction, and holding it up ahead of you, you're able to define a direction.
There we go. It worked.
Excellent.
Hey!
Nice one, Fulton. That was a good suggestion.
I know, right? Thanks, Grub.
What fuck's wrong with you all? Let's just go in a direction, okay? But follow the direction. Stop with this fucking shit.
Then I can take all the bits out. It'll be fine.
You hold the grub and you start marching off into the briar, following its route. The grub moves sometimes. I mean, partly because it's a badly wounded baby grub creature, and it sort of is still just about pulsing and moving. But also, it is pulled in different directions, and you do like a horrible wriggly compass. It guides you through the forest, and after about an hour of travel, you hear a sort of a clanking in the distance. And as you shimmy up, one of you shimmies up a tree to have a better look. You see ahead of you, making its way down the valley through the forest, a castle. A castle that rises up out of the forest. In fact, is held above it, aloft on a big pair of mechanical legs. There's kind of a bit. It's like it's been pulled out of the ground. A big chunk of earth underneath it. Spiraling towers going up to the top. Crenellated towers. A big gate clanking open at the front like a mouth, and these big chicken-like mechanical feet at the bottom of it rising up as it kind of stomps its way across. It is about 60 feet off the ground, the top of this castle. The feet are about 60 feet long, and it is just walking through the briar. And much like when you were moving the house through it, the briar just kind of closes up behind it, leaving no trace of where it's been. This thing stays constantly on the move. And the idea of why you've not run into it at any point, always been moving away from you. And you have sighted, for the first time since you entered here, the Striding Fortress.
Now listen, you spellcasters, have you got all your spells?
No, yeah, I feel like
hours, days.
Somehow I do, but I feel all like new powerfully for some reason. So yeah, we're all good, I think.
Did we get our spells back?
Do we get our spells back from leveling up?
No,
because we don't, do we? I think we do.
I thought we did.
Want to get those back?
Not from leveling up. You don't.
Oh, we don't get them from leveling up.
No,
okay.
So I think we better.
No.
Oh, then yeah. Yeah, okay, you're right. I'm very tired. Let's have a sleep.
All right.
Yeah, and Velda needs to prepare all of his necromancer spells.
We're going to need those, yeah.
We need all of them.
I've kind of accepted that you're a necromancer now.
What?
Oh, well. Yes. Yes, I'm an all-powerful necromancer.
Yeah,
yes.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so where are we going to sleep? Just here?
Yeah, just here. Our cozy cabin, here we go.
Are we going to keep everyone going to keep watch?
Nah.
No?
Let's just sleep, get it over with.
What about the grub? The grub can keep watch.
The grub hates us.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Let's fashion. Look, I'll stick the hook in it and then dangle it from the window.
That's not going to help anything.
I can just look out.
These are just bad ideas. Okay, look, I'll do a first watch, and then whoever I kick in the face when I'm ready to go to sleep has to do the next watch. And it's just simple. It's going to happen like that, okay? Go.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
You all cozy down. The grub. Did you say you've tied the grub to a stick?
Yeah,
No, I
he's
didn't-
tied to a stick, just peeking out the window.
Right. First thing Shania does when when everyone's asleep is untie the grub, put the grub on the ground. Go, be free, grub. Oh, you can't move.
We need it.
Oh, we need the grub. Okay. Stay here, grub. That's
The grub gets halfway out the door before Bubba wakes up, reminds you, and you pick it up and bring it
I
back.
pick it up and bring it back. Fuck's sake. Okay, go back to sleep. Shut up.
All right.
Okay.
Good night, grubs.
Philippe is putting salt and pepper on the grub.
Philippe. She waggles a finger at him. Such a cheeky monkey.
Who else but Philippe? And you pass the night. You rest in the cozy cabin as you prepare for the onslaught on the striding fortress. You wake up early. You prepare your spells. You sharpen your weapons, and you get ready for combat. Once you get in this fortress, it might be hard to rest. So,
okay.
How many hit points do we get?
Shania can medicine you also to get all your to have all your hit points back.
Yeah, I'm okay. I am. I'm a master of medicine now.
Yeah,
Master of medicine.
Yeah.
Master of medicine.
So yeah.
master.
So I'll sort you all out. I think probably with the healing that I've got, including the healing spells and stuff now. I'll save the spells for when we're in battle. I'll just use my healing on you. Hold on, let me just. Good morning. How you doing, Grubs? Make sure you get some breakfast.
I am back.
She's
Did you get your
cooking
spells
up
back?
very many excellent spells you've got here. So
We
that's
don't
good.
actually need the grub now because we found the Striding Fortress.
I got my spells back.
Good.
I can-
I'm glad, very glad
cast
to hear
spells
it,
now.
Char.
I
That's
leveled
good.
up
What?
too.
Well, oh, cool. That's great. Yeah.
It wiggles its nose and casts. And I've just Googled what is the worst spell in Pathfinder. It casts Phantom Crowd.
Just really crowdy.
A tightly packed crowd of humans appears in the cozy cabin with you. They broadly agree. They loudly agree with anything you say. Crowd like, oi, that grub glow.
Now let's kill the grub.
You're a
No,
god,
we're
you're
not
a bunch
killing
of
any
dickheads.
grubs.
Now let's kill the grub.
No, stop being nice to the grub. Yeah, leave that grub alone.
Leave our grubs alone.
Free the grub. Free the grub.
Fulton picks the grub up.
Oh God!
Yeah, I'm going to get a cuddle.
Okay,
Hooray,
no.
he's getting a cuddle.
Don't do
and then
anything
he-
to the grub, Fulton.
So he kind of like American football style yeets it out the window.
And Shania tries to catch the grub.
Okay, I guess you're both rolling athletics to see.
Flipping heck. God's sake.
Fulton takes a run up.
Athletics or acrobatics? for me.
Athletics.
Athletics, all right.
We're playing
fine.
American football here. This is
American
definitely
football.
athletics.
33.
A 33.
God damn it. Fuck you. I got 35.
Oh my god!
No.
Fulton drop kicks the grub. It sails towards the window, and Shania leaps at the last minute, grabs it, and rolls with it, and holds.
She's good.
Fully puts both his hands up.
just everyone stop eating grubs, okay? I know that Karagov like I don't like it either. Just stop it.
Yeah, stop eating the grub, says the phantom crowd.
Have you got any more grubs?
Shania grabs all the grubs and says, "I'm looking after the grubs from now on. Fuck off."
Come on. Give me a grub.
No, and they're a real pain in the ass as well. Like, shut up, all of you as well, grubs. All of you shut up, and all of you shut up.
The other
And all
grubs
of you
wiggle their
humans,
nose-
shut up.
The other grubs wiggle their noses, and about 70 more people appear all at
Ah, God!
This is like my worst nightmare.
It's so claustrophobic.
Everyone's first nightmare. Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Okay. Anyway, look, you're all healed now. Just fucking, you're all healed, okay? Let's go.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
So you,
Yeah.
you kind of you get a bearing from the other grub, and then you make your way out, and you find the Striding Fortress still stomping along. It's now a couple of miles away, but you catch up to it. It doesn't move particularly fast. It just moves it very unpredictable in its gait. You catch up to it. What is the plan, Danger Club?
What can we?
You can see a castle on 60-foot
moving.
high legs, striding up through the brambles. Brambles only come a little way up to it.
And what do we think is in there? What have we been told about this?
Well, it's Hadley.
Yes.
Yeah, Hadley's in there.
Hadley, there's a dragon, and there's a dungeon.
A Hadley and a dragon and a dungeon. Right. Okay.
So we're going to probably have to go through each level of the tower and do some stuff. And then at the top of it, there's going to be a
There'll
dragon.
be Hadley and a dragon. Right.
There's also Mazali the Weaver is in there, that is her being captured is stopping anyone coming back to life, stopping any more grubs being born. Yeah,
Right.
If
no
we
one can
kill
return-
the dragon and we rescue Mazali, she's just going to make the dragon back again.
Will she though?
Well,
That's
eventually.
her purpose, isn't it?
I
don't know, something to think,
I don't think
ruminate about.
As long as we're not here when that happens, I don't really care.
Well, yeah, we just need to get Hadley and get the fuck out
Yes,
of here.
As long as we get Hadley's, it doesn't really matter. Okay.
How do we get up the legs?
Yeah. Was that? No, that's a good fucking question.
Sweep the leg.
What about, has anyone got any feathers? We could
Yeah, I've got
tickle the
feathers.
feet. We could tickle the feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, we could try to bring the whole thing down.
No, I don't.
Trip it up.
I think.
Oh no, that might kill Hadley.
Yes.
Bad
Also,
idea. Bad idea.
tripping up such an enormous place would be quite difficult.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Have you got a Velda or Shania? Have you got a spell that ages legs to make them old and
yes.
brittle?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, Balthazar's old leg ager, just for this sort of occasion. No.
The arthritic doom.
Yes. I cast arthritic
Doom,
knee.
Yeah.
There we are. Take that.
Okay.
You'll never walk upstairs comfortably again.
I invoke dyslexia and cast leg end law.
All right. Well,
Well, who can fly?
Yeah.
I think quite a few of us can fly.
I mean,
now, can't we?
some of us can. Yeah.
I could spider climb if Shania lets me.
Yes.
Oh, I see. You want me to put my spider climbs on your climbs? Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Or you can carry me either way. I don't mind.
I can carry you yards at that. Okay.
You're going to carry me too.
Yes, you're going to carry all of us too.
No, we're
That
going to
fucking
leave you.
spell last.
What? Yeah. How long?
Surely it's been
A
done.
whole day.
I know.
Those
It
are-
lasts 10 minutes, and I don't think you've walked 2 miles in 10 minutes. So the crowd disperse and disappear back.
Well, that's my spell for the day.
Good.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I can...
fireball left.
Who said that? Which grub said that? Which grub was that?
I'm the grub with the incredibly deep voice.
Uh,
I was half molded, so my voice has broken already.
Grubby's a grub. Okay. Well, Grubby, save that for later. Okay.
Okay.
It's quite powerful, but we'll save that. Yeah. Don't use it now. That would be shit.
Now?
No, not now!
The grub explodes in a fireball.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe we should leave these fuckers behind.
Yes, exactly. I just think you've temporarily forgotten how annoying they are.
Yeah,
They are delicious.
Okay. Hey, what? Delicious?
Yeah, I think we ate one.
That's right.
Yeah, we did. It was
Fulton
nice.
has eaten.
Bubba ate one. Fulton ate one. Sorry, yeah.
Yes.
Tasty.
Didn't it taste like cheese?
Aye.
We described it as tasting like eating a baby bell with the wax still on.
yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Oh my god. Maybe I wasn't there for that.
How are you getting up to this bloody castle, you morons?
We need someone. I need Vicini to think.
Let's just fly. Come on, just fly.
Can I make a
Velda,
perception
can you
check?
carry me?
No, I don't think I can. You weigh a lot.
I can cast fly and I can cast it on you.
Oh, thanks.
There we go.
But
Problem solved.
Velda wants to do a perception check.
Oh no!
What do
Well, I
you-
mean,
what
if
do
you want to cast fly on him, then we can all just fly up there.
Yeah.
Or
Just
I can climb, obviously.
be aware that I've only got one, phantasmal killer after that.
You've got a phantasmal killer.
And if you didn't use fly, you would have 2.
No, it's fine. Just take it. It's all right.
Okay.
I've got another thing where I can cast spells that don't worry about it. It's fine.
All right.
Cast fly on Fulton. Just starts lifting off the ground. Hey. Straight past the castle and just off and disappears off.
Yeah,
That's the last we see of
inexplicable
Fulton.
giant frown.
Ground
that's
control to Major Fulton.
Right, Bubba starts flying with Fulton.
You fly kind of.
Yes,
gliding
Velda manifests his wings and flaps on up after him.
Incredible.
How-
You fly
could-
up.
Is there? Sorry, you're probably going to explain, but is there like a platform for the
Yeah,
front
so
door,
there's like
or
a-
is there any windows above?
The windows are like arrow slits, so the windows are too small to get through once you get up there. However, you can get up to like a ledge in front of the big gates that do appear to be open. They're just kind of swinging freely as it takes each step, and you can kind of fly up there and just peer over the lip to see inside. How is Shania getting up just while everyone else flies?
I mean, she does have fly.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll just cast fly as well. Then if that's what everyone's doing. Is there anyone else that doesn't have it that needs it? No.
What
We're all
about
good?
Philippe?
I'll carry Philippe. Come on, Philippe.
He's bigger than you.
Yeah, I know.
enormous.
But will it not work? Will that not work if I try and carry Philippe?
It went on your own. I will say though, between the four of you, if each of you grab a limb, like the kind of,
or should I? I can cast spider climb on Philippe, and he can climb up. He's quite a good climber anyway.
oh, that's horrific. Spider climb on.
Yeah, I cast spider climb on Philippe, so he climbs up and we fly up. I'll meet you up there, big monkey. See you later. High five. Shh. And I high five him the spider climb, and now he looks spidey.
Philippe climbs halfway up the legs, holding a grub in one hand. A bird comes by, and Philippe starts swatting at it like it's a plane. And then clambers up, and soon you're all kind of hovering at the side, where you peer over the gate. Ahead of you, as you stand on this kind of lip, or the edge of this lip, as you kind of peer over the edge, you can see a wide open courtyard, gates to which are clanking open as the fortress strides forwards. On either side of it, the left and to the right, there are big towers rising up. So you have doors in them that you could go into, and behind them there are a big set of double doors at the back of that courtyard. Standing in the courtyard are 3 ogres, 3 huge, heavily muscled, brutish-looking creatures with just big, wide-open jaws full of teeth, gnashing and glaring out. They have makeshift armor plates on them, and each one on its shoulders has a tiny saddle, kind of put up like on the back of its neck, their head kind of hunched forward. On a 4th ogre that is marching backwards and forwards, sat atop it is a creature that looks like about the size of a gnome. It has grey skin and pointed grey ears. It is wearing black and red leather armor, has epaulets on either side. It is riding on the saddle on the back of one of the giants as it marches back and forward. And you can overhear it saying, Now do you understand? Now understand, men? The enemy could be approaching at any moment. They could be coming over the hill. They could be coming through the river. They could be coming from the sky. But we will not let them pass no matter what we do. Is that understood?
Yes.
They all go. They all turn and look at you, all back down. What would you like to do?
Is there? Did you say? Is there visible other people? Is it just? Were they talking just to the trolls? Was he just talking to the trolls?
He's talking to the ogres.
Sorry.
He's talking to the. So there are effectively 4 ogres, one of which he is riding. He is giving a pep talk to the other ogres who are roaring and approve.
Oh shit! We don't have the fucking cards anymore.
No.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Actually, yes. Off air, Dan was like, Velda's got the cards. Velda does not have the cards. Dan's got the cards. In actual fact,
got the cards.
You've got the cards. They are packed away.
It's kind of cheating if I play them for you, isn't it?
Yeah,
A little bit, yeah. You'll have to just show them up to the screen and we'll have to say, yep, that one, please.
This is outrageous.
Outrageous.
This is contagious.
Well, I am going to allow, in that case, I will allow, anytime we are in combat, I'll only allow it in combat because it will take, because they effectively only have an effect that. For one action, I will allow Velda, or anyone else who's got it, but I think it is just Velda, to make a fortune-telling lore check. Get to finally use that skill.
Yeah.
Since episode 1. On a successful fortune-telling lore check, you will successfully play the correct card for that encounter.
Nice. That's cool.
All right.
Could I get away with a Tengu lore on that, or would that not be a vibe?
You mean a bardic lore?
Yeah, that's what I mean, sorry.
I guess it could, yeah, but the DC will be higher. So if Velda wants to share some of the cards out, you can do that.
I will. Well, I got, on my first fortune telling, I wonder if there's a card in this deck that I've got in my sleeve. Maths. 33.
Okay. 33. It's good. I will reiterate, you can only do it when you're in combat. Because
okay. I'm going to hold on to that, and I'll use that 33 when we're in combat.
Oh, you're going to hold on to that 33?
Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
I can hold on to it until I tell you where you can put it when you try and use it later on.
I do. It's going straight out the wizard's sleeve, mate.
Stick it in your wizard's sleeve, right?
I bet it is.
Do we sneak in, or do we just go in there and fucking...
Well, I think we sneak in because this is a massive fortress. If we literally fight every single encounter, it's going to take us a long time.
All right. Shania, do that windy, steppy, stealthy... move as one thing.
I don't have that. That was in Pathfinder 1.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I never had that. That's in fact that was a completely different character. Now that we come to talk about it,
yes,
it was a character that I never played on this podcast.
No, I think it's with the multicolored beer. Yeah. Even then, I seem to remember you got the skill wrong, and it didn't ever work exactly how you thought it was.
Didn't really work how we thought. No,
it was something. It was you thought it was great, and it actually
I guess we just try and sneak all together.
We just got to try and sneak all together. Although we do have some invisibility stuff. I think. Hold on. Wait, because there's invisibility stuff, I think, as well that we can use. So bear with for a moment, if you would.
Can you create like ghost knock? Knocking of some way over the other side.
You know what? I used to have ghost sound, but I didn't prepare for today because it's usually fucking useless. But actually, it would be quite useful in this situation.
I think I've got ghost sound.
Have you?
Oh!
Have you really?
You can make some distracting noise.
Just look through your spell book.
Yeah, I know. I'm just having a look.
Make the sound of one hand clapping just round the
I
corner,
got it.
and then they'll go.
I got it. And you know what? I can cast it with only one action these days as well.
That's good.
All right. I'll make a sound of a ghostly
one hand clapping
cat.
A ghostly cat?
A ghostly cat.
Yes, that will definitely attract the attention of 3 massive ogres and the ogre commander. Yes, the sound of a small cat.
They love cats. Ogres. I've read in it a book.
Did you cite your source?
What was the book called?
It was called Ogres for Dummies.
Oh,
Ogres for Dummies.
Who's the author?
John Ogre.
John Ogre.
Yeah, he was an author who his name was Ogre, but he was actually an expert in ogres. Maybe because his name was Ogre, that's maybe what inspired him to get into ogres.
I think it was just a coincidence. It just happened to be.
The majority of characters we meet all have the businesses and jobs of their second names.
Yes.
So it's not like he isn't an ogre.
No,
he's not an ogre. No, he wasn't an ogre himself.
Foremost authority on ogres.
It was just he just knew what was going on, and he knows how to explain it to people like me.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is it?
Okay.
Inside the book, is it just one page with a picture of a cat and an ogre, and the ogre's smiling? It's like
No, it's 3 pages, and it talks about how ogres are attracted to the sound of cats.
Okay, well, let's see how that works.
Okay, wait, hold on. Also, wait. Before you do the sound, do you also have an invisibility spell?
No.
We shouldn't use all our good spells, though.
No, it's just invisibility would be useful to get us to a place.
I have invisibility, but it only does on one person. So
you can only work on one person. Okay.
Yes.
Invisibility. I don't have that shit. Okay. All right. Okay. Fuck it. Let's just. Okay. Do the noise and let's just be creepy. Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Charlie says.
Well, that is ghostly.
It's like when the cats fight and they go blah 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 blah. It does that noise. Blah 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 meow 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 meow.
So where are you placing this sound? So the layout of the thing is you're on like a little ledge. Then there's the gates which are open.
Yeah.
The big courtyard. On the far side of the courtyard opposite you is a big set of double doors. And then on either side of the courtyard, on the left or the right, there are smaller doors that go into the big towers on either side.
Let's put it on to the right hand side, like right over in the corner by one of those towers.
Put it on the right hand side over to the corner. A ghostly sound appears. One of the ogres immediately goes, "You hear a cat?" I hear a cat. I hate cats. I don't know. I quite like cats. Either way, I find them hugely compelling.
There you go.
Careful, men. Careful. Hold ranks. Hold line. The ogres all turn and just start and wander into the corner and start looking. Where is that cat? Is it in this barrel?
Is this a chance? Do we know? Can we scuttle across and try and get in?
Let's go. Go.
Yes, go.
Are we going to the big doors? Yeah.
Are we doing it stealthy?
I'm going to try.
Stealthy.
Yeah.
Very stealthy. As stealthy as possible.
Yeah, stealthy as fuck.
Come on, man. You to get back here. It's not in the barrel, John. We are going to find this cat.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Actual pretty good. 33.
36.
Bubbles
28.
like the nights.
Okay. And Velda?
33.
33. You call while they're all just in the corner. Just these ogres are just like tipping up barrels and like looking under bales of hay. We're like, where is that cat? We just behind them just see the 4 of you just crawling along the floor.
Excellent.
Until you crawl. Well, you get to the big double doors.
Yeah.
You get to the double doors. They don't notice you.
Yay!
Brilliant. Can we go in?
That's good.
Take hold of the doors. The doors are locked.
Oh no! Quick!
Fuck.
All right,
How are we going to open the doors?
I got to do it. I do a little
They're in a lock pick.
thievery check.
Okay.
Here we go.
Come on.
Come on.
It's a 32.
Ooh. to 32. Okay, that is one success towards unlocking this.
How many do we need?
You're going to need 4 successes to
Ooh, does someone else want to roll it? Who's got a good thievery?
No.
Oh, man.
It was always you and Caragor.
I'm like +3. That's all I got.
Yeah, plus.
All right, it's down to Bubba.
Keep going, Bubba.
This is what
The
you want.
second one,
Yeah, keep going, Bubba. I don't know who that guy was, but
Can we-
keep going.
it's
Assist.
a natural one.
Okay.
You've got this, Bubba. You're just as good, if not better than Caragor. Oh, you fucked it.
Have another go. Come on, you can do it.
The lock falls off.
It's for 17, but it's a natural one, so.
They fail to notice you. Every failure, they're going to get another perception check
Okay.
to try and see you all working away at this.
Here we go.
Um,
One more. Can't be 2 natural ones in a row, can it? 22 this time.
it absolutely could be. That is not a success.
Ooh.
Not a
Fuck
quick
it, let's
fail,
go
but
to the other door.
No, we're here now. It's all right. This one is a 35.
That's right. That's a second success. Yes. Well done.
Here
Have
we
you
go.
eaten the cat? Did you eat the cat when I wasn't? Why would I eat the cat? I love cats. You're the one who hates cats.
33.
You hate cats. You click another tumbler falls into place. Hey, what is it? Is it in the doghouse? Maybe it's in the dog. Open the doghouse.
Last one. Here we go.
Do we even have a doghouse? We haven't got a dog.
26.
Dog. Boss, why don't we have a dog? 26 is a fail. I'm
Oh,
going to give them all another perception check because you've been going for a little while on this. Let's let them have some rolls.
To be fair, you've only got one left to do, and then we can get in.
I know this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but only one more failure, and then the same thing, isn't it? It's on a knife edge.
The as you're looking, one of them goes, Maybe it's behind that. Maybe it's behind those 4 people around the door there. Here, have you seen it? Wait a second.
Shit.
And the other
Quick,
ogres all turn
shit.
around.
Yeah, quickly.
Roll for initiative.
Ah, so close.
38 for Fulton.
25.
Another poor roll. That's dirty 20 for Velda. No, actually, no, 19 for Velda.
So 38 for Fulton.
Yeah, so 38 for Shania as well.
Okay, who wants to go first? Out of the 2 of you?
Well, I'm holding my go anyway, so
Oh,
Are you?
Shania.
yeah, I don't mind going.
Okay.
So we'll go Shania and then
All right.
Fulton. Velda's on 19. How about Bubs?
Oh, 25.
So the ogres all turn and look at you. The warlord sitting on the back, the little gnome guy, rears up. He goes, "This is the moment we have been waiting for." He raises a tiny sword. The ogres go, "Yeah, for the cats!" No, not for the cat. Will you shut up about cats? For goodness sake! For the Patchwork Lord! And they ride towards you, swords held aloft,
Oh,
to
boy.
slay the invaders. And that's where we leave it for tonight.
Oh, baby man. Things are happening.
Tell me something about Chris Marsh.
I can tell you many things about Chris Marsh, but
You can't tell us the things that you were telling us in the pub, Dave.
no.
Dave?
It's me, different Dave. I'm
Different
back
Dave again. That won't make any sense to anyone that didn't listen to that.
Please have continuity now, Dangerlings. You have to stick with them. Chris, you're the Dangerling of the week. I've been telling the guys things about you. They're nice things, I promise. I won't say them on air because we have a legal obligation to not reveal your personal information. So,
Hey.
yay! GDPR!
Legal obligation.
GDPR!
Thank you so much, Chris.
You're the Dangerling of the week. Patreon.com/Danger Club Podcast.
You're the patronling of the Danger vibes.
I've lost my mind.
To get your name of the show, go to patreon.com/Danger Club Podcast. Thank you if you said that, Dan. Bye, everyone.